Hey guys, welcome to another video. Okay guys, this video is about the fastest and the quickest way to get rid of bed bugs. Now, there is no miracle into getting rid of them like that, but there are ways quicker than others, and it's just simply taking action. When you first notice that you're getting bit and you realize you have bed bugs, you want to try to look around. You want to do an inspection to make sure they're bed bugs, because it could easily be a different type of bug. But one thing for certain, two things for sure, is if you treat, it's more than likely going to kill that bug as well. So the fastest process I can tell you is jump straight into action as soon as you find out about it. I have a ton of videos. Go through the playlist, view the videos that apply to your situation. But what I'm going to say here is, all depending on the product of your choice. My choice, my number one, absolute number one choice is diatomaceous earth. So you have to find a product you're going to use. What you can do first, you can stain whatever you can stain, like your mattress, your box spring. If you have furniture that could be stained, whatever in your home that will not get damaged by staining, stain it. Stain it first. After you steam like your furniture, your bed and things, vacuum. Vacuum up, because you may have dead bugs or, dead bugs. So vacuum those up. When you vacuum, dispose of it outside. Go outside, take the bag out the vacuum, or if you have a bag, just take it right out, seal it right up immediately and take it outside. If you have one of those vacuums that you dump it into a plastic bag, tie it up, and get it out immediately. Don't let the bag sit in the house, sit on the floor. Get it out immediately, okay? Once everything dry, now depending on what you're going to use to treat, you have diatomaceous earth, food grade. You have Crossfire, it's an aerosol. You have Eco-Venger, that's a mist. And those are the three products of my choice. But you may have some other products. Not guaranteed to say other things work. I'm only speaking about what's tested and proven that I know. So diatomaceous earth, Eco-Venger, Crossfire. Once you start applying these products, whichever you choose, again, I'm going to speak more about diatomaceous earth, but you use the product of your choice, because diatomaceous earth, again, is my say-all, be-all. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to take the mattress, you're going to line your whole entire mattress all the way around, the whole entire frame. You're going to put powder over top of the flap, and you're going to put powder underneath of the flap, because all mattresses have the seam. It's the seam instead of the flap. It's the seam. So you're going to put powder on top of the seam and underneath of the seam. That's for the mattress. For the box spring, you can put powder across the whole box spring, and you want to put the powder in like a mist. You don't want to put it cakes and chunks of powder. If it's too chunky, they can walk right over top of it without being affected. When it's powdery and they walk through it, they walk straight through it, and it gets on their body, and then what it does is it dries them out. And you may think you see a bug that's sitting there, and you go over there, you try to get it, and it just turns into dust. It'll leave it in its full form, but it'll dry them completely out. So that's how you do your mattress and box spring. Like your dresser, you can, and this is a choice here, you can open up your dresser. You don't have to put diatomaceous inside your drawers. You could put it in the frame of your dresser. Go in the frame of your dresser, spray a little powder in the frame of your dresser. The outside of your dresser along the floor, you want to line the dresser all the way around, from the back all the way around to the front. You want to spray powder all the way around it. Bed bugs don't fly, they crawl. So whatever they enter, they have to enter it from the floor. They enter it from the floor, and then they crawl up onto whatever they're going to get into. It's not likely to see bed bugs crawling on the wall, but if you have a massive infestation, they can be everywhere. You can see them on the wall and the ceiling, everywhere. And again, I got a little off track, but yeah, line your furniture, line your dresser. Your dresser. Now we're going to speak about your furniture. You want to put diatomaceous earth down in the cracks and crevices of your furniture, as well as outline your furniture as well. Everything has to be outlined because everything starts basically mainly at the floor up. So line the floor. Lining the floor could possibly stop them from even getting into your furniture, your dressers, your furniture, your like lining the outside of your closet, or stop them from getting into your closet. So everything needs to be outlined, even your walls in your house. You're going to take like the wall and you're going to line it right along the wall. You're going to line it like a few inches out though. You don't want to line it just at the wall straight across. You want it to be a few inches away from the wall. Every wall in your house. You want to line every wall in your house, okay? And you don't have to do your bathroom and your kitchen because they're not likely to be there because you don't spend a lot of time there. But if you feel comfortable doing it, you don't have to do bathrooms and kitchens. But definitely all the bedrooms and all the walls along your home, the closets. You can line the inside of your closet on the floor. If you don't want to do that part, just make sure you put a border around entering into your closet because they have to crawl across on the floor in order to get into your closet. Excuse me. So put a border across everything, guys. When I say everything, I mean everything. Your reclining chairs, your sofa, your love seat, places where you frequent a lot, around your furniture, even your TVs. Like I will put diatomaceous earth like this, put it, or crossfire, whatever you use, around the frame of the TVs. Bed bugs are not likely to go into your TVs, your appliances, or things like that. But if you have a mass infestation, you're not going to know where these bugs are. They will go everywhere. Clutter. If you have a lot of clutter in your home, you have to declutter. You have to declutter. You're giving them like a ton of places to hide. When you have piles of clothes here, piles of this, whole bunch of stuff just stored. But one of the ways you can try and prevent, them from nesting in those areas is to put a border around that stuff as well. Some of your boxes, you can put diatomaceous earth inside the boxes. Like if it's not clothes and things like that, put it down in the corners of the boxes. If you think you have if you think you have bed bugs in your clothes, you can take some diatomaceous earth and put it in a bag. Put it in a plastic bag with the clothes and tie it up. And this is mainly for like dry cleaning clothes. Your clothes that you can take to the laundromat and wash, take them to the laundromat or wash them at home in hot water and dry them in very high heat a few times to make sure they're killed off. Then you can put those clothes in bags. And this is only for people who have a mass infestation. If you don't have a mass infestation, you don't have to go through a lot of these steps. Let's see what else. Definitely the main thing is to make sure that you put the powder everywhere. That's the main thing. Or you put the spray everywhere. Just remember that EcoVenger is only good for 2 weeks. You will have to do this whole process every 2 weeks. Also, Crossfire. Crossfire is only good for 30 days, so you will have to do this process every 30 days. Diatomaceous earth, this is what you call unlimited. It is really no time frame. When you put the powder down, the powder continues to work as long as it doesn't get wet or as long as it's not disturbed. If that powder is in place, it's going to continue to work. That's why it's my sell be all. Plus, diatomaceous earth is the first product that I learned about, and I'm glad it is, that it was, because that's what I swear by. So, like, when you change the powder, at one time I used to tell everyone or advise everyone to change the powder in like 30 days. But if you put the powder down and you don't see traces of any dead bugs and the powder is not wet or disturbed, you don't even have to take it up and reapply. Leave it where it is, let it do what it's there to do. Now, if you do see a bunch of bugs in it, then yes, you get that powder up because you just don't want a bunch of dead bugs laying around. It's already horrifying enough just knowing that they're in your house and you're getting bit by them. So yeah, get the bugs up, vacuum it up, dispose of it, and reapply. Documentation can stay down for like a year. It can stay down for a very long time, again, as long as the powder's not disturbed or gets wet. Okay, those are some things that you could do to get rid of bed bugs very quickly. A lot of us, we don't know when our infestations start. A lot of us don't even know when we get them. We just know that when we're getting bit, and then we're starting to look around and try to search for what's going on. That's how we mainly know that we have something there, and then we come to the conclusion of what it may be. So, not knowing how long you had them, that's just something that we can't help. But we can find these infestations. We can't find them all at one time, but if we have the powder everywhere, we won't have to because they'll die out anyway. Again, I have a number of videos that's very helpful to anyone who's trying to get rid of bed bugs or any other kind of bugs, because diatomaceous earth, crossfire, eco-avenger, it kills more than bed bugs. It's not just bed bugs, but bed bugs is just the main thing now because they're so pesky. Though, those are little nightmares, little bloodsuckers, just terrible. Okay, so I think I said everything I wanted to say. Oh, and I wanted to show this device. This is the device that I use now to put out the powder. I'm gonna see if I can, let me see if you can see the mist coming out. You see that? Yeah. That's the mist that you want when you're putting the powder down and you're lining up things. You just want a light dusting just like that. I know it looked like you could barely see it, but to those bugs, they're so tiny, they'll walk right through it. It'll get right on them, dry them out, and kill them. I'll have a link to this particular product in the description just in case you want to purchase it. Sometimes it do come out clunky. It does not always come out like that. Trust me, when I first started using this, that stuff came out in big clunks and I just had to get like a little toothbrush or something to like smooth it out to get it down in the fibers like of the carpet and things. So yeah, but if you have any questions, guys, because every video you might can't answer every question and you might can't come up with every solution at that particular time, but I come back as I find out new things, as I do research and as things take place. So again, if you have any questions about this video, what I spoke on, please place in the comment section and I will answer it to the best of my ability. So thank you guys for tuning in and thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.